Howdy, howdy. It's the Dreadful DM, Jordan, any other alias you want to call me by. But this is kind of like an announcement, not announcement, but kind of talking about like my current schedule of me uploading videos. I in these last two uploads I've done, both the Forever DM and the talking about creating a character, I'm pretty sure. I think those are the last two. Have been mostly like longer form videos with me actually put editing and somewhat of a script, somewhat of me yapping, having basic bullet points. And I've been lucky making those videos. They take a lot more time compared to like what I'm doing right now, which is basically just me yapping for like 10 to 15 minutes and then sending that. And it requires more time, more effort, but I'm having a lot of time, a lot of enjoyable time doing it. There you go. I kind of skipped over a word there. Sometimes my mind works a little faster than when I'm speaking, so it sounds like I'm an idiot. But in reality, I really am an idiot, but I just like to say that to, make myself feel better. So there you go. Trick for all you kiddos out there. But it's been enjoyable making longer form videos. I'll say that. It's interesting because sorry, I just coughed. The character video about like how we create characters got 17 views, and like to any like normal person hearing 17 views is like, dude, I'm pretty sure like Baby Shark can get that in like 2 seconds. And like, well, you might be right, but at the same time, that's a lot for me, because that's like eight new people who are like watching my stuff and like who have no prior knowledge of my existence, and then clicked on it for like a couple seconds, like, oh, okay, and then moved on. And that's insane to me. So people who I never met and probably will never meet know my face, and that scares me a little bit, but that's besides the point. And it's kind of fun also seeing that it actually gets more views than me just yapping for like 15 minutes. So that's nice, and it's kind of rewarding, because it's like seeing that like, hey, this for some reason YouTube is like pushing out that video, because I'm not sure, it scratches the right itch in the back of its brain or something. But it's fun, it's interesting, and I really like it. It's like a good creative outlet for me, because I guess I've had no other way to have a creative outlet before. Like I've read, like I do stuff to create my mind in Disney types of reading, playing Magic, playing games, or even like doom scrolling like Instagram reels every once in a while. But it's nice to actually have an idea in my head and be like, you know what, I can make that. Because there's been so many times in the past where I but have an idea for like, oh, that video would be cool, that would be funny to see, or something like that, and just leave it there and nothing happens with it. But now that I become a guy who makes videos, that's pretty cool. It's fun that I can actually be like, hey, I like that concept for like a D&D type of thing, and or like, it would be funny if someone like made fun of this or do something like that. And it's fun making stuff like that and like recording it and all the goofs and gaffes that I do, because I flub my words because I talk a little too fast, and I should probably slow down my talk, because that also makes me stumble over my words. But I get shy, I get awkward, so that's why I talk fast. But yeah, also wearing the hat again, back-to-back videos with the hats here, mostly because I really need a haircut, because my hair is to the point where it's not long enough to do anything with, but it's like not short enough where it's easy to kind of like comb and make it look nice. So it's like kind of poofy. My hair like gets really poofy, so it like stands up and looks a little bit weird. It looks like I have a little bit of a cone head, and I never liked how that looked. So I'm gonna get a haircut this Friday, October 10th. Yeah, October 10th. There you go. Time date it, stamp it, ship it, baby. But yeah, so I'm gonna get a haircut then, because it's getting a little too unruly for me, and I just need to like trim it down a little bit to make it more manageable and make me feel less awkward. And because the way my hair looks or something, I am a very self-conscious person, if you haven't realized, in the way I talk and the way I talk about myself and such. So yeah, but back to talking about videos. Yeah, making long form and actually well thought out content is fun, because I've made stuff like this where it's just me yapping for like in certain amount of time here, and just like maybe a cut here or there, or a funny goof and gaff, like I put the in like cutaway screen or something, and that's fun, and I have enjoyable time with that. But at the same time, it's like I have ideas that I kind of want to do, and it's like I've kind of been brainstorming stuff when like I'm at work or when I'm like working out or something, and it's fun, it's enjoyable being like, I think I could do that. And I already have a new idea for a video that I plan to record probably Saturday or Sunday, and then release it next week. But yeah, speaking about that stuff, I'm trying to challenge myself a little bit. I know it sounds like, ooh, I'm going to see if I can post 2 videos a week. Maybe one of long form that comes out like Sunday, Monday time frame. That's like the Forever DM video, or the characters we make video. And then like any other day, I post like a yapping video like this, where it's like the Diaries of a Dreadful DM of me yapping about my current campaign, or me saying like, hey, I there's something funny happened to me, a new thought or idea, or me just wanted to talk off y'all's ear for a second. So, you know, it's stuff like that. And I'm kind of enjoying doing this. It's a fun way for me to creatively use my mind. That's not just me doom scrolling or just, I feel like it's a good use of my time, even though it's like time spent wasted. You know, the whole saying, you know, time spent wasted is not wasted time. There you go. That's how it goes. Because, you know, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. I make myself laugh when I get the right, like, copyright free music and, like, with the sections of my video. And my friend Matt Loma, using his gamer tag because I don't want to, like, dox him or anything, said he really liked the last video. I'm pretty happy about that because I'm trying to make a funny video that I think that would make myself or, like, my friends laugh or, like, my fiance or something. So I'm having a pretty enjoyable time with that. And it's only gonna be 6 minutes in. Oh, look, I can gap for a good while. And yeah, this is probably gonna be a short one. I'm probably just gonna like 10 minutes max or something along those lines. It's mostly just me talking about like my current plans, my current mindset of me making videos currently, and what I plan to do. And yeah, I plan to have the two video format. Maybe this week it'll be 3 because I still want to do the Diaries of Jeff Liam because a lot of cool stuff has happened in my campaign, I think, and I want to talk about it. And I have a lot of cool ideas coming up. The new season of Critical Role came out. It ties in. Don't worry, I'm not like jumping. This ties into what I was just saying, and it didn't like inspire me to write. Well, I guess like it motivated me to write. That's the right word, because it's not like I hear them talking and hear them like role playing, you know, going through the whole thing, playing D&D, and I'm like, oh, that's right, my own campaign. And I was like, I should write this, I should write that. Not directly, like, just straight up taking plot points of them, but it like just motivates me to like get me working on my campaign. So I've been more motivated recently. I've been having more thoughts and ideas like, oh, that would be pretty cool, that'd be like this, and cool songs would come in here, and this would be a cool little thing that happens, and the team will be like, oh, how do we deal with the situation? And that's fun and it's exciting. It's exciting to see that like stuff around the D&D world is still happening. I know a lot of stuff has been happening on this, like with Wizards of the Coast recently, and like they've been postponing. I couldn't decide which I wanted to say, so I pushed poning. I am truly a savant at the English language, if you haven't known. But they've been pushing back Eberron and stuff like that. And I know they're also doing Wizards of the Coast and Magic. It's exciting because there's going to be, like, for in-universe sets, there's 3 cool ones that I'm actually really excited for. But the other 4 are like Universes Beyond, which I'm not too excited for. I'm kind of excited for Star Trek because my fiance is a really big fan of Star Trek. So it's like, oh, something we can get her like more into it and maybe try to play more with it. So that'd be pretty fun. But yeah, sorry, besides the point. But yeah, I'm getting excited and getting more motivated to write more of my own story and do stuff like that. And, you know, make my own cool collaborative effort with my friends and spend time with them and just hang out and have a good time and, you know, just telling a story together. So I'm pretty excited for that. I'm pretty happy with what I'm doing with my videos. I really liked the last 2 videos because they took me a long time, not a long time to make, it took me longer than it should have. They probably should take me a day to make, but I'm lazy and I was kind of unmotivated this past weekend. So it took like the whole Forever DM thing that, like, it was 25 minutes and it should have been like just 3-4 hours of filming and editing, but it took me like 3 days of like on and off like editing and filming because I was just kind of lazy. But I kind of feel motivated. Stuff is happening. I'm pretty excited. I'm just all around kind of happy with where I'm at right now in my life. It's kind of weird to say that, but not sure, like, yeah, like I'm perfectly fine. Like I live in a studio apartment, dog. Like I could definitely be doing better. And there was like a roach crawled in from the outside of like the apartment area to my house, to my, you know, domain, and I nearly shit bricks. But I very quickly flung that guy outside. Didn't kill him because, you know, I don't want to hurt a roach or anything like that. But I want Steve to leave. We call him Steve. Every roach we see in our house, we call it Steve for some reason. So what does that say about Steve's? I don't know, but I have to do some soul searching there. But yeah, I'm very excited and very happy with that. I feel creatively fulfilled. I feel physically fulfilled because I've been working out a lot and doing stuff like that and been losing a lot of weight. I'm pretty happy where I am right now, and then compared to where I was at the start of the year. I kind of started working out more, like religiously in February, and I was a big boy, and I feel like I lost a lot of weight since then, and I'm very happy with it and very excited where I'm currently at. But yeah, it's almost at 10 minutes, but I'm going to gap until I get to the 10-minute mark so YouTube will like me. Peek behind the magician's curtain. I'm not sure it's peeking behind the magician's curtain, but there you go. Neener. But yeah, so pretty happy, pretty excited. So I'm going to try to do 2 videos a week. for me, that's I know for me it's like, oh, it's challenging. Well, like, yeah, well, like I have a life, man. I have like stuff to do. Like right now, I'm gonna have to go and pick up my fiance from work and stuff like that. You know, there's like daily, like day to day lives stuff that I have to do day to day every day. So it's fun and exciting, but I'm trying to push myself to be more creative, read more, exercise more, do more videos, so I'm not just wasting my life away and actively trying to pursue some type of fulfillment in life, because I gotta do something, man, or then I'm just gonna open magic packs and gamble. So but that's pretty fun too. So hey, something's been telling me there's another rapture coming around. So if anyone wants to send me like all their money or sell me their car, I'll take it, man. Don't worry. I'll take one for the team. Come on. I'm not sure how that looks. I'm not sure if that looked weird or anything, but yeah. But that's all much I pretty want to talk about. I'll probably post another video Saturday maybe about my campaign, another entry in the Diaries of Dreadful DM series. I like the alliteration. I'm pretty happy. I hate that now my moniker that I'm currently using is the Dreadful DM. It used to be Georgia or Binks. It used to be another name, but I'm not going to say the name because you two might get mad at me. So there you go. My friends probably know, and my fiance probably knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, so pretty happy, pretty excited about how things are going and what I'm trying to do. I don't expect like anything huge to happen with it, but it's just fun and fulfilling, you know. It's exciting, and it makes my friends laugh. And it's cool to hear them say like, hey, that your time spent like 3-4 hours, 5, whatever, how many hours I'm working was not like wasted, because I got a laugh out of it, and that makes me happy. So I'm glad about it. I'm kind of happy with that. And yeah, if you guys have any comments, suggestions, or things you want to see me personally make, I know, like I mentioned earlier, my boy Matt Loma really liked the last video, so I'm probably make more videos in that style, because I had a fun time enjoying it, and I'm glad at least one person found enjoyment in it. So I'll probably make more videos in that style. And yeah, if you guys have any other, I was saying, comments or suggestions, go ahead and send a comment. Or if you dislike this video, dislike it. If you like it. I'm not your father, or maybe I am. I don't know, son, but but yeah, I have the cat right here, by the way. That's why I'm kind of petting having this weird motion in the camera. But yeah, go take a walk. It's good for you physically, mentally, and emotionally sometimes. It's good all around. It's always good to get outside and breathe some fresh air. So yeah, but beyond that, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I hope to hear from y'all later. I will see you.